Dolphins are widely considered the most intelligent marine creatures on Earth and are protected in many regions. However, it is precisely this intelligence that has also made them one of the most heavily hunted species, especially in Japan. Every year, large-scale dolphin drives take place, resulting in thousands of dolphins being captured in Japanese waters. So, why do the Japanese hunt dolphins? Let's dive into the reasons and uncover the truth behind this controversial practice. Every year, hunters on Japan's Taiji Island begin a brutal dolphin hunting season. Lasting about 6 months from September to March, this season involves coordinated techniques where hunters drive large groups of dolphins toward the shore, making them easier to capture. These dolphin hunts are authorized by Japan's fisheries agency and are regulated with annual quotas for specific species. The local fishing cooperative organizes and participates in these yearly hunts, often with support from marine parks and trainers who assist in selecting dolphins for captivity. Dolphin hunting vessels usually form teams of over 10 boats, operating along Japan's Pacific coast. When a pod of dolphins is spotted, the boats coordinate to form a barrier, slowly driving the animals into a designated cove. Once the dolphins are herded into the shallows, hunters deploy nets to trap them. Divers then enter the water to catch the dolphins one by one, often under tarps to shield the activity from outside view. Professional dolphin trainers inspect the captured dolphins, checking their gender, size, and estimating their age, in order to select individuals for sale to the entertainment industry. These chosen dolphins are transferred to sea pens located in a nearby cove, where they begin the training process. The Japanese government defends dolphin hunting as part of the country's local culinary tradition. However, in reality, most younger generations in Japan today have little interest in eating dolphin meat. In fact, the primary motivation behind dolphin hunts in Japan is not food, it's the lucrative trade of live dolphins to aquariums and marine parks around the world. Once captured, dolphins are kept in floating sea pens where trainers feed them daily and begin behavioral training. When the dolphins meet training standards, they are sold to aquariums or tourist attractions globally, where they are used in entertainment shows. The aquarium owners, in turn, profit significantly from these performances. Dolphins that are not selected for live trade are captured and processed like other commercial fish, with their meat sold at seafood markets. In certain parts of the world such as the Faroe Islands and Japan, you can witness hunters butchering massive dolphins weighing hundreds of kilograms, or even up to a ton. Dolphin meat is sold in some supermarkets and specialty food stores across Japan. However, Japanese hunters greatly prefer capturing dolphins alive due to their much higher market value. A live dolphin can fetch up to 5 million yen when sold to overseas aquariums, while a dolphin slaughtered for meat only sells for about 50,000 yen. Although very few people eat dolphin meat today, it remains a traditional food for some local communities. Older generations still regard dolphin meat as a substitute for common livestock meat. There are various ways to prepare dolphin, but dolphin sashimi remains a favorite among some Japanese diners. Dolphin meat is darker red than beef, and many say it tastes similar to horse meat but with a softer texture. Despite its unique flavor, it seems that not many are eager to try it anymore. Dolphin hunting takes place across various regions of Japan, with many areas still using traditional harpooning methods. The town of Taiji is particularly notorious for mass captures. Hunters there often round up entire pods, leaving no survivors and severely damaging the natural dolphin population. Even young dolphins are captured, as they are easier to train for entertainment purposes. Although dolphin hunting has not been completely stopped, wildlife conservation groups have urged the Japanese government to impose catch limits in order to protect dolphin populations in the Pacific Ocean. Currently, Japan sets an annual dolphin hunting quota at around 1,800 individuals. However, in recent years, the number of dolphins captured has shown a noticeable decline. Perhaps in the future, dolphin hunting in Japan will come to an end, allowing the world's most intelligent marine creatures to survive and retain their unique beauty. That's the end of today's video. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, goodbye and see you in the next video.
Many people believe that Chinese people can eat anything that they catch, so no wild creatures can exist in quantity in this country. However, you don't know that decades ago, Chinese farmers were very afraid of a species of crayfish when they were first introduced to China. And until now, they are still listed as a level 2 invasive species in this country. Join us to learn about this invasive shellfish species in China's agriculture. Giant freshwater crayfish are often raised in crop fields, the most suitable being wet rice fields. After stocking, giant freshwater crayfish can live and survive on their own. This shellfish species has the ability to adapt well to all living environments. Many individuals escape from the farming area and become an invasive species, causing negative impacts on other livestock species. This species of shellfish can establish populations extremely quickly and spread easily. They pose a threat to local fish, crustaceans, and aquatic plants, and destroy the food chain. Giant freshwater crayfish directly cause catastrophic damage to crops, especially aquatic and semi-aquatic crops such as rice and natural vegetation, by eating into the root system. This species of shellfish also often burrows in field areas, leading to water loss. Crayfish have very complex feeding habits, which have a certain impact on the development of small fish and the farming process of other aquatic products. Crayfish have high adaptability and can withstand stress. With diverse feeding habits and a fast growth rate, they often destroy crops, especially rice, and can compete with local freshwater crayfish species. Crayfish are found in a variety of habitats, including wetland grasslands, karst systems, swamps, and streams, and can also live in irrigation canals and reservoirs. This species can tolerate a variety of environmental conditions, including low oxygen levels and high temperatures. Crayfish can eat anything they can reach, including rotting plants, dead fish, and insects. They are a highly destructive invasive species that is spreading throughout ecosystems in Africa and some other regions. But in China, this crustacean went from being the most hated species in the 1990s to suddenly becoming a billion-dollar seafood species. When people start to prepare them with many spices, they create a delicious and attractive dish. This crustacean, once a hated invasive species, now has a big place on Chinese banquet tables. The crayfish market in this country has increased rapidly in recent years and reached 1.1 million tons. Meanwhile, the total value of the giant freshwater crayfish industry has reached 268.5 billion yuan, equivalent to $38.6 billion. Currently, Chinese farmers have expanded giant freshwater crayfish farming in many regions of the world and brought high profits. The products are still consumed domestically in China, and a small part is exported to Russia. Today, Southeast Asian countries and Japan all have policies banning the import of giant freshwater crayfish from China because of the harmful effects of this creature. If not controlled well, they will become the biggest invasive species for wet rice agriculture in these areas. Giant freshwater crayfish are currently considered one of the popular dishes among Chinese youth. They are sold in luxury stores and street food stalls when processed into different dishes. When cooked, giant freshwater crayfish have a very eye-catching red color, along with typical spices that will help make the dish more attractive. The protein content in giant freshwater crayfish is very high. The meat is soft and easy to digest, making it a good food for people who are weak or need to nourish the body after illness. Crayfish meat is also rich in magnesium, iodine, selenium, etc., and magnesium is very good for the heart. These elements play important regulatory roles and can protect the cardiovascular system. It can reduce cholesterol content in the blood and prevent arteriosclerosis. It can also widen the coronary arteries and help prevent hypertension and myocardial infarction. Because crayfish are larger than other freshwater shellfish and have relatively abundant and delicious meat, they are processed into a variety of dishes, all of which are widely accepted by Chinese people. Today's video ends here. How do you feel today? Please comment a lot below to let us know. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. For now, goodbye and see you again in the next videos.